Tay say he went out of there, man. Don't blame him at all either. I want him to go to Pittsburgh. I just don't think we're gonna go get him. But where I do think he's gonna end up is the Jets, man. Definitely do think he's going to the Jets. Where you think he's going, Chris?
Welcome to Wallace-Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville.
Yeah.
Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work.
That's in the first round and something else over there for him.
You've seen this script before.
The first round and this one.
A cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. The Blue Devils will get a start.
Oh, that's it?
Opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
I bet you to say something to somebody over there.
The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And here comes the talented freshman. A huge spot for him, and there might be a bit of a learning curve here, guys.
No doubt, being so young, he just has to be able to handle his emotion. He's got a lot of talent.
Running toward the tape. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, handing the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
So Duke's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge.
No, that'd be a down fool to trade him to KC.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That'd be a down fool to trade him to KC.
He'll lose a couple.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it.
I heard his name came up in trade talks.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the pass.
Yeah, I heard his name came up in trade talks too.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going
Jeremy
to bring in
Chris.
more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Important play coming on this opening day. It's 3rd and goal. Using his feet. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Okay, this close to the end zone, 4th down. Do you just run it again?
I know I just got stuffed. I wasn't successful, but man, if I can't get a yard, I don't deserve to win. I'm going for it, and I'm pounding the rock.
It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And he's going to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Well, they tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Showing off the arm. He's up to 94 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. On the move, it's Hughes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
It's complete to the left. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Just destroying his way through the field. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Bend the bell.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the
What she turned into?
I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football.
How many parts she go in? Oh, that's it after that.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker.
She's gonna sell final form, your ass, Chris.
Kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Strong, firm tackle.
Well, going RPO on that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. And he takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this 3rd down because of the quarterback's decision.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good pick up on that play to bring it 2nd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Sound right.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oh, God.
How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the
But
idea of
nothing
trying
won't
to stop
happen.
the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. With the catch, it's Preston. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, if you're on defense, then that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
My mama said, hey, baby.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Dances away to buy time. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense.
Fuck.
The defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Got his man in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to him again. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Snap from the gun on third down. Working that left side now. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answers so far. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Offense getting set for first down. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play, and this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Throws into the middle of the field. And he's got it inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Quarterback checking off. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Good, solid tackle. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Using the quick game. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, giving 5 on that one. The Blue Devils want to move quickly. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Bro, you let him catch that?
Catch inside the 25.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Tags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off the play fake. Going deep.
Nigga, you ain't even. Okay, we good.
It's caught inside the 30.
Oh, he threw that
Take it
far.
to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tulane.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away.
I see the New Day from the breakup, though.
He thought about bringing that out for a half
Yeah, I see
second,
them
but
boys
he'll
been
take
going
it
that
in.
the
They'll bring
last
it to
couple
the
weeks.
25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Continues to fight for yards.
Been some years now.
They got it on the 46.
It's been damn near a decade. Nah, it's been about a decade.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really
As a matter of fact, I think it's coming up on a decade, man.
With this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Yeah, for real.
That's a great example.
For real.
The defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the
Matter of fact, Tyson sent me a video on goddamn on Facebook of some niggas in the store with some bootios, man.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And this offense is
I ain't tell you, that my nephew went to the Army.
Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's
Yeah, Tyson's son, TJ, it went to the Army.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make
so he used to work at Walmart. He was doing overnight stocking at Walmart. Well, I don't think it was overnight. I just think it was at night. But they'll switch his shifts and stuff like that. So he'd be working sometimes during the day stocking. And he say recruiters was coming up to him non-stop a lot, recruiting him and stuff like that. And he finally looked into it, seen exactly what he wanted to do, seen what it was about, did his research. He said he looked at all of the branches. Yeah, man. Jet left last week Monday. Jet left last week Monday. Or last week Sunday. Yeah, he happy, dog. He homesick, but he happy. He happy that he made the move.
If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Yeah, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us off. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You set your offense up. You turn the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Runs through the tackle.
Jeez, now we can't tackle.
Right, nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And the Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off and just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense. Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are. And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Nah, I said he left last week Sunday. Jet homesick, but he happy. He happy that he made them. Yeah, hell yeah. I talked to him this past Sunday. So he been going this upcoming Sunday be 2 full weeks. I talked to him last week. That been homesick already.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Yeah, Missouri.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Yeah, he in Missouri.
Smashes through the tackle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have
Totally, he the first person in our immediate family that done went to the service since my old boy.
Speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. First and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
They'll run the option.
Told him he do it the right way, and he'd be taken care of for the rest of his life, man. With no problem. With no problem. I was like Nikki's sister, her older sister, and her sister's husband. They were both in the Army. Her sister did, I think, 22 or 24 years, and her husband did 20, I think. They just got them a brand new house built in that Orlando area like 2 years ago, 3 years ago now.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the
Oh,
attack.
no, you do it the right way, but you beat you for life.
For a touchdown, they can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got the quick pass.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm be real, we didn't know what he was going to do for a while, because I know he wanted to go to school for designing after he graduated high school. But he just started working.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers.
He knew what he wanted to do out of high school, but he just ain't put nothing to it. He wanted to design, clothing designing and stuff like that. Yeah. But he just ain't put nothing to it.
And he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect
He said he's
example
gonna
of
do it
that.
now. He ain't gotta pay for
Second
schooling
down,
and stuff
he
like
picked up some
that.
positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He said them them sergeants already talking to him like they ain't shit, bitch. They say he got locked out of his locker, and he asked the sergeant to come unlock it, and he told him I come fucking do it when I'm ready to do it or some shit like that.
And still, you cannot stop it.
There's nothing more demoralizing as
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's him in stride inside the 10.
What I was 6 or 7 tries?
Greenway. And the pummeling has
10.
started.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
God. Hey, you see Kai? Oh God, you seen Kai's stat line the other night against them Jets? You seen Kai's stat line the other night against them Jets? Dog, the man, dog, the man had 28 and 34 boards against them Jets, dog. That is stupid. 28 and 34.
Way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job. Getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Oh, the ball squirts out. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
On the run, it's Bryant. At the 35, he's got room. He got a bunch of them, close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious
that shit, that was crazy.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He'll toss it. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the
What's up, Panda Bear?
out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play.
You watching Bad Blood this weekend?
Just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Yeah.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Give you something fresh. Well, it ain't fresh, but give you something.
Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah.
A nice job by the QB.
That Hell in a Cell match gonna be crazy.
It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
That Hell in a Cell match gonna be crazy.
Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Hey.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver?
Yeah.
It might be
it's for the belt. You heard the stipulations for dominant, right?
And a chance to show off their hands in the pass.
Yeah.
And to open the 4th quarter, they'll start with a field goal attempt.
Yeah, that shit for the belt, man.
Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to North Carolina.
Yeah.
The throw to the outside is complete.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Got his man on the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I think they totally screwed up this Solo and Jacob Fatu versus Roman and Cody match, man.
They want to just keep throwing it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
If you was gonna do a tag match, Jimmy, there's no reason why Jimmy shouldn't have came back,
A
man.
strike downfield. Touchdown Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense.
So it's more than what's being led on.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, and they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
AEW been going down.
Field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see
I think it come on Thursdays. What channel? I don't know.
He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
Yeah, what channel I don't know.
By the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is
JBL on that clothesline and from hell, people, B. You might have to.
Saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now,
and that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Still got that guitar.
So you're saying there's a chance. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Yeah. And what's his name?
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close
what's
to
his name on there?
They'll line up for a second down play.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field
for the
to
belt.
help them out in coverage.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Who that?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Todd Darby.
It's Stenson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. New set of downs.
Oh, God.
To the air, it's Murphy. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, God. I might have to watch AEW tonight.
And a big return.
So he folded his ass in half.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job.
I feel like this game taking forever to get over with.
We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
All right.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
All right.
Turns it on in midfield.
Yeah. All right, I got you. Yeah.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And they tacked on the extra point. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Quarterback will audible. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
On second down, wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone.
That is no fun for that wide receiver, thinking you just ran all the way downfield. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
On on third down going up top. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. This offense is aggressive on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulane. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove your coaching.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. That's the 35. He's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Mayer. Bringing the heat. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Green Wave. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
That's reeled in. It's Jones. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Looking for a huge play. He's got it on the right. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.